He doesn't understand because a lot of those Spanish EU moves to impose more stringent controls on South African citrus exporters have been met with anger and astonishment here in South Africa. At the core of the issue is the citrus black spot, something that the South Africans say can't be exported into crops in Europe. The Europeans dispute this.
And the irony of the thing is we know that black spot can't establish in a Mediterranean climate. Bottom line, we have in South Africa a Mediterranean climate, which there's citrus trees, and we have summer rainfall area like the Eastern Cape, we have citrus trees. Now we've been growing citrus here for 150 years, and our fruit, there's no barrier in terms of our fruit moving to the Mediterranean areas. In fact, they eat our lemons and have been for many, many years, and black spot hasn't managed to establish them.
What is concerning about the whole angle from Spain itself and not from the European authorities is that they, for some reason, singled out South Africa's black spot, which is no different from South America's or Australia's or even the US.
Something that hits us hard is an increased cost in terms of production. We're having to really spray a hell of a lot more stuff, and the ability to produce black spot free citrus is costing us a lot more. So the input costs have increased substantially. And secondly, a reduction in revenue streams because with only a limited amount of our orchards now able to go to being packed for Europe, we'll be sending less cartons.
Spraying wise, one black spot spray in general is in the order of 5,000 rands per hectare, where we've traditionally done about one. Since the last 2 years we've been doing on oranges 3 and up to 5 sprays on lemons, which equates to about 25,000 rands per hectare, which were our total production cost 2 years ago.
Farmers aren't too pessimistic though, because if the EU does ban their product outright, there are other options.
Then we are looking to become less reliant on the EU markets and actually find alternative markets for our fruit, albeit that they at this stage are not as well paying as the EU markets are.
Last season, 158 orchards voluntarily withdrew their product from the EU market because of citrus black spot. This year that number is over 1,228. Orchards are doing what they can to preserve the larger industry, which exports around 150 million cartons at around $15 a carton. Besides the foreign exchange earned, the industry also supports around 120,000 people, who in turn probably support in the region of 500,000 others. There's a huge potential risk here if the EU does ban the export of citrus into their market. I'm Angelo Coppola for CCTV in the Sunday Rivers Valley.